Alright, you bots. So today's video is gonna be about if Fortnite's dying or is it already dead. So the first thing about it is basically the streamers. Let's just talk about them first, since they're like the biggest thing about Fortnite and how they get supported the most. So one thing about Fortnite is basically how they get supported by their streamers. Basically, like most of the time they get supported by the streamers, and most of the streamers bring them a big fan base. But after streamers stop playing the game or stop supporting it or they just quit overall, um, Fortnite doesn't get as much views or plays or stuff like that, right? So then after streamers, big streamers, Ninja, right? So like let's just bring up Ninja. Ninja basically, I think he quit Fortnite or he's just like not playing anymore, basically. So after he doesn't play the game anymore, his subscribers are like, oh, the game's dead already, so you don't start. So they stop playing the game, and after they stop playing the game, so their subscribers or Fortnite's viewage or big points are going down. So basically, in the beginning of 2018, they were like the biggest game, but now they're like basically Epic Games is killing their own game right now because like I mean, like you think about it, like the event that they were doing yesterday about how you can give or the unvaulted weapon that you're gonna unlock. It was a drum gun. People were like, but people were very excited. But you have to think about it as a pro player point. Like Tfue, he doesn't play the game as much anymore, or he still does. He just doesn't play it in the freeze time, and he just plays it for the world tournaments and stuff. So and then when I talk about streamers, this brings up another big point. Deller getting banned for bad talking to a girl, basically. So it was just a clip of him talking to a girl badly, right? And like he got banned, and now like Epic Games is getting heated, and Twitch is also getting heated. No, Epic Games isn't getting heated, but Twitch is also getting heated. So like, and he was becoming very popular too. I'm not saying that he wasn't popular. It's just he's getting very popular. He was getting a lot of views because he did like a collab or he streamed with Hamlin basically, and basically he got banned over playing a random duo, and then like people are mad now and they don't play Fortnite anymore. Like me, I haven't played Fortnite in like 6 weeks until I started filming this video, which was like an hour ago, and then like I only played for like one game. As you see, I'm not that good, and then like I didn't finish any of my challenges. Like you can see how the game's dying. It's just like, and then this brings up another point how it's dying because what you call it, another point is how there's a lot of bug fixes or bugs basically that aren't getting fixed. Like Thanos, that's a good event. I mean, like, you have to think about it. It's a pretty good event, but like it's not gonna bring up the hype for the game again, like as much as the first one when it was normal. And as I was talking about the bug fixes, there's like this spot in like Sunny Steps, yeah, that's what it's called. Like a glitch where you can get out, and then there's also like how people are getting in 13-minute queues and they're like not trying to wait that long. And then what's another thing? Streamers, yeah. So then we go back to streamers, basically the topic. Like Tim the Tapman and Ninja, they went back to play Uno basically, and like you can see how streamers play a big effect on what's it called, the game that they're playing basically. So the game that they play basically just plays a big effect on the game. Like Fortnite, you can see how Ninja affected this game very much. TV affected the game very much. Mongrel, you have to think TSM Myth. Like I started playing season 1, but I'm like I didn't play as much as them, and I didn't get recognized. But I told some of my friends about the game, and now some of them they play this game every day. And then like not almost nobody in SLP plays Fortnite anymore. Like the only people that play Fortnite in SLP is Nerd, Hippo, me sometimes is like rare because I have like MK11, and I also think after other games are coming out like MK11, Red Dead Redemption 2, what's another one? But there's just a lot of good games, and then like Uno, you can see how I was talking about how streamers moved to Uno for like 2 hours and they got more views than when they were playing Fortnite. So like you just have to think about how these statistics make up a game, and like how an a video recorder or a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer can affect a game this big. Like, and yeah, guys, so like you also have to think about how they always play, how much they play the game, and the updates that the game brings out. Like the sword, they took that out and then they brought it back in, then they took it out. The drum gun event, or like the vault event, came out, and then like people start playing the game for like an hour, and then they didn't like the event. Like the event wasn't really that big. It was only took out Tilted, and like it did a good move, Tilted, but then also a bad move because people usually get all their clips from Tilted and stuff like that, and you just made it harder for the game to go fast paced. But I'm like, but then you also have to think about how taking out that piece of the map will affect the whole gameplay. Like people are just gonna land there now, and like that really affected the game in a big point because like people aren't gonna land anywhere else. Tilted and retail, I mean, because it's like a new piece of the map, and now the game's gonna be going so slow paced or fast paced. It depends on what lobby you get into. So basically, yeah, guys, this is a video talking about if Fortnite is dead or not, and just comment below if you think the game is dying or dead, and like I'll talk to you guys in the comments right now after this video goes up. And yeah, guys, drop a like and subscribe. Thank you. See you guys next. Peace. I guess I don't know. I don't have an intro.